So this is Blue Dot. Let's say you're a company. Not just any company, but a global company. Global company that has many different employees working everywhere around the world. But let's focus on one. Let's focus in this case on James. Let's say that James is your employee that travels through Europe. In this case, let's say he goes to France. The first thing he's going to do is, well, buy the plane tickets, right? Spend money on the plane tickets. Let's say he also spends money on a coffee, breakfast, and let's not forget about the big lunch with the client. Right, what are all of this, you might be asking yourself? Well, these are expenses, employee expenses, and they all add up. Now, there's one really important thing that James must not forget, and it's to make sure that he saves all of the receipts. Why? Because the receipts have to be uploaded in the expense management platform. The expense management platform is a tool that allows you to log all the details from the employee expenses into one system. Now, it can be from many different vendors, from Oracle, SAP Concur, Coupa, but the important thing is not the vendor, but the people that are behind the scenes. When the data is logged into the platform, there are two teams that have to make sure that everything is correct. This is the accounting team and the payroll team. Okay, so first of all, you input the data, you take a picture, and the information is in the platform. First of all, the accounting team has to make sure that all the data is correct and validate the data to make sure it doesn't go back or it doesn't get rejected. Now, once the data is validated, there's three more things that have to be done. First of all, and the most important one, assign the right taxes. Not all the expenses are taxable, so you have to find the right expenses to be able to tax them and the right amount of taxes, because this depends on the state and country. Once this is done, you get an expense report. An expense report is verified and validated, then the reimbursement can be done. The reimbursement is done by the payroll team. Now, one of the things that a company doesn't have to do is recover the VAT from those expenses. Okay, now, you might know that obviously, in many different companies, the VAT is different. Now, what is interesting about this is that you might want to hire an external third party to do the job for you. Now, what if I told you there is a tool that not only integrates with your expense management platform, meaning you don't have to change your current setup. You work with Oracle, then that's fine. We integrate with Oracle. We're an AI tool that what it will do in all the process is, first of all, automatically validate all the data. Second of all, assign the right taxes to the right expenses, because right now, about 20% of all the employee expenses are taxable. Now, if you don't tax them, well, you might be looking at a fine, and you don't want to get fined. Now, what do? We work with KPMG and PwC to make sure that you always follow compliance, to make sure you're always compliant with the different rules in the different countries and the different states. Okay? Now, third, last but not least, we will recover your VAT. How do we do this? From all the details that are logged into your expense management platform, we will read not only the ticket fiber by fiber to make sure that we even know if it's a copy or if it's the real one, the original, but we will also understand, the machine will understand which expenses are taxable, will understand which expenses can have a VAT recovery, and it will do it by itself. Why? Because it's AI, it learns by itself. Now, what do you have to do? Well, it's like an add-on. So let's say you're on Google and you want to activate the Google Block Ads add-on. You just activate it. This is the same. It's an AI tool that integrates within your system. And this is what Blue Dot is.